It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Falcons and the Eagles, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild Saturday, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by a much-discussed third-rounder in last year's draft, the second-year pro out of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man, second year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across. Still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up.
First down, here's Ridder. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30.
If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble. And now fourth down.
The first took off because in my mind, it got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
Koo knocks this one through the post. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
Totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing, and now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot.
Hope he explodes or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them.
Robinson up the middle. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Out of the gun, here's Ridder. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Working from the gun, Ridder. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Scotty Miller from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They'll try and run here with Swift. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of the playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there. Way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, Swift. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 54 yards rushing for him now as he... Hurts sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts scampering home for 19 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown.
Ritter throwing on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first two possessions. Their playbook on their next possession.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
That's how they wanted to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route.
He'll find his man, LaVisca Chenault. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. And this will be caught at about the 6. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. Swift again. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. That wants something.
The kick by Elliott is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision.
Ritter back to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connect to the football and spill the play. That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Now the throw on 3rd down.
You can get them. Not easily done.
Hurts. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Inside the 30. Swift going to try up the middle. A little juke. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. If they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter, and there's a ways to go in this game. The ball.
His eyes already looking. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds. A few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
All right, Mr. Fantasy Champion, we just saw him fake a field goal, and the kicker has the opportunity to throw a pass. He completed it, but not for a first down. Only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And getting this just shy of midfield. They spotted at the 49. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 52 in Atlanta. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for his touchdown. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to...
Next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports
halftime report. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it's going to be the Seattle Seahawks matching up with the Detroit Lions. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
Okay, down all night. On third down, here comes Swift. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Nice to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back. Every game is stop the run, and right now they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 4th. Pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here comes the Falcons off. Defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. Finally hauled down for the first.
So they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Falcons at the 45. And they'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calais Campbell, he's the culprit, dropping him for completion-wise. Way up, not that time. Throwing is Hurts. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Eagle passing game looking good on this.
Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to make...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. David Onyemata able to drop him for a long... They'll set up a throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish...
So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. We have not seen much on...
Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying it. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Reed. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They needed... Give the Robinson the option. And he tackled that 2-yard shot on the game. A 1-yard pickup runs to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punt to the wall. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. On the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to mid.
In this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They're all over the field. They're not to throw. They're trying to win it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. I'm going to go with them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself. Found a way to...
Down. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL. And he's being asked to carry the load of running back for this offense.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On second, here's Algier. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right. Robinson. They show off a nice juke of the defender. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're silence back.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
This drive, you saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and establish themselves.
Now this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right? And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before warning. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
There's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm all right.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Let's go. Keep the ball moving down the field. Oh, that way. Let's go. Keep it moving off.
And the Eagles season will continue at least 1 more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.